Hey everybody, Tony D, and this is a Piney podcast. Little Joan is asleep on the couch. I'm going to leave her alone. She's being a bit of a pill today. But let's get into all things South Jersey here on the Piney podcast. And you can see I have my Piney Power t-shirt on today if you'd like to get one. There's a link in the description for the Piney Power t-shirt and also the pork roll t-shirt if you'd like to get that. Winter storm warning. Moderate snow will snarl Friday's AM commute. And this is what it looks like. So it looks like South Jersey is getting the brunt of it. 4 to 6 inches. 4 to 6 inches. It's weird. Normally it goes the other way, right? Up north gets the heavy stuff and we get a light coating. Now it's the opposite. And if you're down by the shore, it's going to be more of a mixing. But you're looking at 4 to 6 inches plus. It's not too bad. Not too bad. That's about what I got in the last storm. So just watch yourself out there. Senator Menendez's son announces candidacy for open New Jersey congressional seat. I do not like this. I don't like political dynasties at all. The possible exception of Rand Paul, maybe you could count, although he at least moved to a different state. Robert Menendez, or Bob Menendez, isn't exactly the least corrupt guy in the Senate. In fact, he was rated, I think, by Crew, the organization that tracks those things, as one of the most corrupt. He was indicted but not convicted, I think, of various charges. And now his son's running. Doesn't bode well. Doesn't bode well. And I assume he's a Democrat, so I have little to no use for this. Wouldn't vote for a Democrat if you paid me at this point. Hamilton Mall in Mays Landing suddenly closes. It just closed. Nobody knows why. It says, due to pipe freezing, we are mandated to close at 5 p.m. and will be closed until further notice. Well, that's weird. I mean, it's not weird that they had to close because of a pipe freezing, but store is temporarily closed due to a fire pump system issue at the mall. We apologize for the inconvenience. It's weird, though, that they wouldn't say when they're going to reopen. Last year, rumors of the mall closing permanently swirled after notices were posted by Atlantic City Electric about lack of payment on its electric bill. A statement to New Jersey 1015 at the time said the mall said the problem was resolved. So that's weird. I hope it stays open. I mean, geez. If that closes, there'll be no malls down there. None. New Jersey joins states calling on National Guard as COVID-19 surges. This is Omicron. Okay? Omicron. We're talking about a cold. We're talking about... has anyone died of Omicron? I mean, the panic these people continue to induce is disgusting. You know, you've got people going in the hospital who've got, some symptoms. You shouldn't be going to the hospital unless you're in serious condition. Now, if you've got comorbidities or you've got a heart condition or whatever, sure. But now, these National Guard troops are being deployed to long-term care facilities. I don't know what they expect. If anything, it's likely they'll spread COVID to them because COVID is so infectious. Now, those people are inoculated, but that doesn't mean they can't get COVID. And if they're going to get COVID, so far this is the most mild version of it. So hopefully they get it and it's not too bad and they get over it. But Murphy continues to overreact. He'll be remembered for the tyrant that he is. 34 New Jersey libraries are getting a share of the $37 million for upgrades. We're upgrading libraries, everyone. You know, we have the internet, but we're upgrading our libraries. Why are we doing this? It's because it's government. And I guess we're not getting rid of libraries anytime soon. I don't know why we would spend this money, millions of dollars on libraries. But, I mean, I guess as long as they're continue to be free. So you can see the counties here that are being impacted. Mostly up north, it appears. Yeah, they're mostly northern counties. So you northern people get to keep your libraries. What about people down south? Well, Atlantic County got a few. But, you know, again, who goes to the library anymore? I haven't gone to the library since the internet really became functional. There's just no reason to go. You can literally get any book printed right in your computer now. That's not to say libraries can't have some kind of function, but are they still using them the same way? Vicious. 11 towns that suck the most in South Jersey. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Number 20. Number 20. It says 11. Number 20, Buena. Buena's nice. I've been to Buena. There's nothing wrong with Buena. Penns Grove. Penns Grove can be a little rough. Number 18, Salem. I don't know. I've never really been. I think I've driven through Salem. Looked okay. Laurel Lake. Not sure where this is. It's part of Commercial Township. In the middle of the county in Cumberland County. It looks nice. It's a nice picture. Number 11, Vineland. Okay. Vineland, I'll grant you. But Vineland, excuse me, had a high bar. You know, it was big in the early 60s. There was a lot of industry there. You know, it's dropped a long way. But it's come back. It's gentrified somewhat. Atlantic City, yeah, it's kind of a dump. Let's be honest. It's even worse now that they've torn out the middle of the town and filled it full of name brand stores. Woodbine. Nah. Yeah, not great. Not great. Camden. Oh, yeah. Camden should be number 1. Camden's always a mess. I mean, the best improvements they made of Camden is tearing down whole sections of the city. Egg Harbor City. No, hold up. I'm going to say no on that one. Egg Harbor's pretty decent. It's way better than Camden. Way better than Camden. Now, it's not the greatest place in the world, but I mean, you're going to put Camden behind Egg Harbor? No. Bridgeton. I've heard bad things. Yeah, I've heard Bridgeton is kind of a mess. Lindenwold. Hey, I lived in Lindenwold for a lot of my life. Lindenwold, not that bad. It is not the worst town in South Jersey. It says, in the honor of the worst town in South Jersey to live goes to Lindenwold. It's got the Paco high speed line, dude. It's the perfect place to live. You live in Lindenwold, you can hop to Paco and go to Philly and work. Lindenwold has nice restaurants. It's perfectly fine. The problem with Lindenwold, high taxes. And that's because they built too many apartments. They also built that ridiculous municipal building. I mean, they spent 3 years building it, and it's like a palace. Spent way too much money. It's corrupt. I'll give you that. It is corrupt. I'm glad to be out of Lindenwold, but it says number 2. And that's it? What are these numbers? What do the numbers correspond to if they started with 11 and then it goes 20 to 2? WPG Talk Radio, get your numbering system checked out. And finally, South Jersey Philly things to do: theater, magic, fishing, boating, expo, and Bugs Bunny. All right, let's check this out. Blue Moon Theater presents La Familia. It's a dinner show. This is January 8th, 2 p.m. January 9th. Oh, January 9th at 2 p.m. January 8th at 7 p.m. Okay. Tickets are $45 or dollars each, or $165 for 4. Wildwood's Fishing and Boating Expo has been expanded to include more than 35,000 square feet of exhibit space. So that should be interesting. Magic show. Oh wait, when is the expo? 9 to 5, January 8th and 9th. Okay, so that's this is all this weekend. Magic show at the Perkins Centers for the Arts. Eric Jones, who has made a name for himself in the world of magic, will perform at 7 p.m. January 7th at Perkins Centers for Art. All right. Lavoie Theater has a variety of events this month. Foreigner's Journey, the music of Foreigner and Journey. That's kind of funny. Moon Dance, the ultimate Van Morrison tribute concert. Riza, the Edge of Illusion, interactive show of illusions. Van Halen Nation, a Van Halen tribute. So a lot of tributes bands over at Lavoie. Perkins Centers has also an art exhibit, January 10th through the 25th. Photography 41 Looking Up will be on display, whatever that is. Gallery 50 hosts 4-color exhibit, January 5th to 28th. Something Rotten comes to Collingswood. It's a musical called Something Rotten, January 7th, 8th, 14th, and 15th. The Scottish Rite Auditorium. Whitesbog to host Saturday markets this winter. Sorted vendors at the general store porch for handmade items, tasty jams, honey, chocolate, walking sticks, and more. Ooh, that sounds nice. That's in Whitesbog in Browns Mills. And when's that start? It's going to be Saturdays, every Saturday, 10 to 2. Join Parvin State Park historian Bob Zurist for an exploration of the history of the park at 2 p.m. January 8th. Bugs Bunny joins Philadelphia Orchestra. Warner Brothers and the Philadelphia Orchestra present the 30th anniversary of Bugs at the Symphony. 8 p.m. January 7th, 2 p.m. January 8th and 9th. Pennsylvania Bridal and Wedding Expo, 5 p.m. January 8th and 9th at Pennsylvania Convention Center. Sports Cards and Collectibles Show planned in Bordentown. RK Sports Promotions host a sports card and collectibles show, 8:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. January 9th at Town Inn. So check that out. Paccong Valley Model Railroad Club open house continues. That 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. January 8th, 9th, 22nd, and 23rd. So if you're in the trains, I guess they are open. And that's it. That's what's going on in South Jersey, Pineys. Not much as always. Not much. So watch out for the snow. I'm going to buckle down and see what the dog is barking at. We'll see you tomorrow.